Welcome back to Nanning, and the evening is drawing on. It's almost 20 to 9 at night and very dark outside now of this magnificent arena. It really is a beautiful arena. Over 9,000 capacity, 5 courts in action. And here in this group tie, Group B tie, it is beautifully poised at 1 match apiece. Third match is women's singles, and it's the European Championship bronze medalist Mia BLICHFELDT for Denmark up against Chloe BIRCH from England. Well, all the drama and excitement so far. The first 2 matches going the full distance, and for Mia BLICHFELDT, the 21-year-old Dane, well, lots of wins in her short career already, and that translates into 12 finals and 8 titles. Chloe BIRCH, well, she is yet to win a title on the World Tour. So, if one takes that as a yardstick, one should favour Mia BLICHFELDT, but then all the form books and the who's favourite on paper, I think, was torn up during the last match, the men's singles, wasn't it, Morten? I don't think we can rely on that at all.
I agree.
But this is the 8th meeting between these 2 players. The only match that Chloe BIRCH won was when she was a game down and 3-8 down in the second game of the European Championships 2 years ago, when Mia BLICHFELDT had to retire injured.
Yep.
So whether we really count that as a solid victory, well, you can decide yourselves as to whether you do. So on the head-to-heads, it is definitely the Dane who looks to be the favourite. 23 years of age now, Chloe BIRCH, born in Preston in England, and she's 5'6", currently down from her career best, which was 42, which was just last month, 1 week from the 9th of April. Now, she did play yesterday, but not in the women's singles. She played the women's doubles with Lauren Smith and lost out to Polly and Rahayu. So she has had the feel of the court. She has played in this arena, but it was Abigail Holden
who played 170 on the world ranking.
Yeah. So to Mia BLICHFELDT, well, she's 21 years of age. She, like her opponent, is down from her career best. Did actually go up 1 place last Tuesday on the world ranking to 21. There'll be new world rankings tomorrow. Her best is 15, as you can see. And as we know, of course, she didn't play yesterday because this is Denmark's first match within this campaign, this 2019 Sudirman Cup. So for these 2 players, well, BLICHFELDT has had a couple of wins already this year, a couple of titles won the week before this tournament here in Nanning, because she won the Denmark International Challenger event.
Just last week.
Last week.
Yes.
A week ago yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also won the Spain Masters Super 300 event, which was her 2nd consecutive final at that tournament, but the first time that she won in Barcelona. So our court officials, as we look at David Lindley, the England coach, our court officials for this one will be Susan Taylor from Australia and Sung Gung from China. Lots of nods of approval from both Thomas Stangor and Kenneth Jonassen.
Talking about the drift.
Yeah. There's Susan Taylor from Australia. Morten, did you see who chose ends? No,
I didn't.
No.
But the drift is so minute. It's so small.
Yeah.
that I would say if the players can't cope with this, then it's not a good sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chloe Burt, England represented by Chloe BIRCH. And on my left, Denmark represented by Mia BLICHFELDT. England serve, love all, play.
So Chloe BIRCH for England getting this women's singles underway against Mia BLICHFELDT. That's a nice angle.
Service over, 1 love.
That's a nervous looking shot. Understandable. Mia BLICHFELDT, the distinction of being the youngest ever winner of the Danish national women's singles title.
That's correct. She beat Camilla Martin on that one.
On the record.
On the record. Camilla Martin was the youngest before BLICHFELDT won it when she was 17.
BLICHFELDT won it when she was 16 years and 6 months.
Then I have to go back and look at my records. I thought she was 17, but I know that she beat the record of Camilla Martin.
And Camilla Martin, of course, went on to become world champion in 1999.
In Copenhagen. Then I have to go back and look at my books.
2-3.
Complete miss hit. Oh my goodness, good defence.
And Camilla Martin actually won 13 national titles in a row.
Did she really?
13.
My goodness. That's a lovely clear.
It's way in. These are mistakes that she cannot afford to make.
Only player, Chloe BIRCH, I think, in Group 1, the 12 teams in Group 1, to play singles and doubles. Can you think of anybody else in the top group? Plays both
singles and doubles.
Plenty of players play both the doubles disciplines, but singles and doubles, it's a rarity in Group 1.
It's very rare these days.
It's going well wide.
8-3.
BLICHFELDT got out of trouble in the deep backhand corner there very nicely with the cross court.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Very good all-round athlete is Chloe BIRCH. When she was young, played county level in both netball and athletics. She was a heptathlete.
Okay.
Still plays a bit of netball, I understand. It's just socially, I don't think competitively, but
That's nice.
yeah. There.
Service over, 10-4.
So to the mid-game interval, and certainly so far, Mia BLICHFELDT has been pretty dominant.
Doesn't need to be too extreme, like trying to turn her too much, just fucking push it in and get ready.
When she attacks you, you definitely need to just get her soft block in there, because she's getting it coming up to her in the mid-court, so she can follow it. So you can try and take a bit of pace off on your blocks and steer it, rather than hitting too hard up into the middle. Length and height, take her out into the corners.
It's too short, it's too flat.
Yeah, that's her game. You want to take her out, and when she attacks it,
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
That was the backhand that you noticed early stages of this match. Was nice, she did do well on that one.
Service over, 5-11.
Mia is very quick on her legs. I think she's got good fast legs and is attacking really nicely as a singles player. But sometimes she's a little bit too erratic. And
Service over,
when you compare, there's obviously this great rivalry between Mia BLICHFELDT and Lina Kersfeldt, who is going to play and all that. It's very close at the moment. Kersfeldt is 2 higher than BLICHFELDT is on the world ranking, but still they've chosen BLICHFELDT, and I think they have because BLICHFELDT seems to have a stronger international game. I don't know if I can say that. She's troubling the best players harder than what Kersfeldt is doing. However, it must be said that Kersfeldt is doing really well against Tai Su-Ying.
Yeah, but you see, of course, the two Danes met each other in the final of the event in Barcelona earlier this year.
That was 14 and 14.
And BLICHFELDT won. So, I mean, from that, when they played against each other, is more evidence that she should be selected for this.
Yeah, but she's also playing, even if she's not winning against top 10 players on most occasions, she's playing better games than Kersfeldt is.
Yeah.
Service over.
She's troubling the best players more.
7.
Yeah. In fact, last year, 2 terrific results from BLICHFELDT. Beat Chen Yu.
Chen Yufei, yeah.
Yeah, Chen Yufei and Carolina Marin as well.
Yeah, she beat her in 3 games, I think.
Oh, that's a super shot.
Yeah, she likes to play this aggressive play,
7.
and that's what Chloe BIRCH really have to try to stop playing softer shots, as coach was saying, and take the pace out and don't give BLICHFELDT anything to feed on.
Well, I don't know if you heard the umpire, Susan Taylor, saying just stay on court between rallies. Just missed it. Ooh, she needs to be careful because she's just sneaked outside the court again.
She did. An umpire was really watching her.
It's too many easy points for BLICHFELDT at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of return of services that's going wrong and all that. And of course, she cannot afford to do that, Chloe BIRCH.
between Korea, represented by Kong Yong, versus Hong Kong, China, represented by Nu Yao, umpire Bertrand Bassi from Peru, service judge Andrea Giannini from Italy.
Well, there's a challenge here, called in by the line judge. The challenge was very quick from the Dane. And she was right there, so one suspects she might be right. It's very difficult for us to see because we're the opposite end of the court from that. Here we are. This is what matters, though. Yeah, I thought she might be right. Good challenge.
Correction out. Service over. 18-8. Play.
Oh, that's a super shot.
Yeah, these are the kind of shots that BLICHFELDT doesn't like. She doesn't like when these slices are coming in, landing in front of her. She'll get slightly wrong-footed when you saw that one as well. She sort of doesn't see it so well.
Oh, that's a nice net shot. Force the error there. But just going back to that point, you say she doesn't like it because she doesn't see it quite so well, these angled shots.
She doesn't take it so well in the legs.
That's what I was going to say, because we talked about it in the men's singles, didn't we, about Toby Penty not having that explosive power in the legs to change direction. And I felt it was perhaps the same with Clifford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a net shot. Well, Chloe BIRCH looking towards the umpire, appealing that perhaps it wasn't over the net.
I think that's a fault.
Well, seeing it's the Dane. And
I think
it was close, wasn't it?
It was very, very close.
It was very, very close.
It doesn't matter in this game anyway, but I think Chloe BIRCH is actually working her way into the match.
And the longer the rallies, I think the more it suits. That's just wide of, I was going to say it's wide of the centre line.
Game point.
But there isn't a line judge on the centre line, so the umpire must have called that.
Yeah.
So game point opportunities for Denmark. Yeah, I think the longer the rallies, I think Chloe BIRCH is a very fit athlete.
She is, and she's getting more and more comfortable as she's working her way in. I've seen a few matches of her, and she really likes when it goes to 3, you know, in the third game. She likes that grinding.
Yeah. Opening game, though, to Mia BLICHFELDT and
First
Denmark.
game won by Denmark, 21-11.
Umpire confirming 21-11 in 13 minutes.
Vil du have is på nakken, eller er du okay? Okay. Ja. Godt arbejde.
Men altså, jeg tvivler på, at jeg skal skyde så hårdt til klienten den her vej.
Ja, det skal jeg jo, men husk, du skal bare med at slå med teknikken. Men først og fremmest, når vi går ind, så skal vi have samme mindset, som vi havde i starten af første sæt. Det vil sige, at vi er hurtige på boldene, men vi vil have maskeringerne med. Når vi trykker, så ligger vi stadigvæk klar. Så det er mere siderne, vi spiller lige nu, end det er modstandere, som vi også snakker om.
nødt til at slutte og slutte af igen, så man bare med, så føler hun lidt tid til.
Så hvis hun spiller til net, så kommer du i højde og kommer ud.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Anything of significance there, Morten, from the coach?
No, Danish camp was talking about the drift. That was the most significant.
Yeah.
And Kenny was just confirming now,
Level.
you know, you can hit it almost as hard as you want.
Service over. 1 love.
I'm not altogether surprised about that. Longest rally, 23 shots, because there was an awful lot of very, what I would call soft points in that opening game.
Yes.
Oh, that's a super shot.
Yeah, BLICHFELDT is opening herself up to these counter-attacking shots. She's slightly out of position here, and then BIRCH is really punishing her for that one.
I'm having flashbacks to the mixed doubles, the first match of this tie.
Yes, it can be a similar one.
Yeah.
And what Kenneth was saying was that, you know, we've got to go out there in the second game, just like what we did in the first game. Full intensity, play fast, rack it up, be ready, all that. So yes, he was very alert to the situation of the mixed doubles.
Yeah.
Service over. 1-4.
It's right on the line.
Yeah.
Service over. 5-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, on court 3, the last game, men's double between Germany, represented by
Service over.
versus Singapore.
Well, Chloe BIRCH is just asking for the court to be mopped. I said right at the start, Morten, that BIRCH had not won a title so far. I was, of course, talking about singles. She's been in 3 finals, but not won a singles title. She's won
Yes, she won doubles.
6 women's doubles titles with 5
Different partners.
That's
When-
extraordinary, isn't it?
She won the first one she played with Lauren Smith when they started playing together. And they won in the Czech
5-4.
International. That was the first one they played together and they won it.
I think they won one before that.
You think they did that?
I do. I think they used to play together and then they went separate ways. I think their
Okay,
first
so
title
then
was
second-
in Belgium. in 2016.
Okay, I
We're
can't
gonna
beat
have
that
to.
one.
We'll have to check our record books.
Yes, we
But
have.
anyway, the point is, she's very versatile.
We're having fun here. That's out.
7-5.
That's one out of the backhand corner.
Yeah, that's strong.
Yeah. That's a good rally. It was good pace to it. I like that.
Line judge.
But more mistakes are creeping into BLICHFELDT's game. And as you say, it would be very interesting to see, should the pressure come and it goes to 3 games and
Service
it's getting
over.
maybe close in the third.
6-8.
Be very interesting to see whether BLICHFELDT can keep it together.
Mm. That's a great backhand kill.
Service
Comes from
over.
the doubles.
9-6.
Yes. Do you know, earlier on, in this second game, I noticed a defensive shot. It actually got Chloe BIRCH into trouble. But I almost said that's a doubles defensive shot rather than the singles one. But there's some shots that help her in the singles, having played doubles.
Yes.
And other times, she just loses the focus of which ones should be used when.
Yeah, but that's only natural.
Yeah.
Play.
That's
going
out.
wide.
Yeah.
10-6.
That's wide. Oh, it's all good. I thought that was going wide. No wonder she's challenged that.
Challenges pulled in.
And now the coaches should put some mental pressure on and start walking up the chairs and onto court and all that, because definitely that one was out.
Here we go. Morgan will tell us for sure. You're right, Morton. Definitely out.
Definitely.
Correction out.
Good challenge. And to the mid-game interval with a 5-point
11-6.
advantage.
Interval.
Rykker du lidt for tidligt i alle boldene. Ja. Så jeg vil gerne have, at du lige her i starten investerer i at få maskeringerne på igen. Ja. Kommer op i boldene, men du har tålmodighed deroppe. Ja. Måske spille 2 gange i samme side, i stedet for at ville højre og venstre helt. Ja. Ja. Men mest af alt, så stol på, at din defensiv også er god nok, så det er, så du ikke skal så. Hun har cuttet den enkelt ned, det er det, hun har lavet. Nej.
Mange fejl i hvert fald.
Ja, en lille
Det var ikke rigtig noget selv.
Nej, men det mest er, fordi jeg føler, at du rykker max op i den sådan lidt for tidligt.
20
Ja.
seconds.
Så står hun bare klar.
Ja, lige nok.
Was there more specifics there, Morton?
More patience. Try not just to play side to side. You know, have you been to the left side, then go to the right side, and vice versa, and all that. But keep more attacks onto the same side and so on. But have a little bit more patience, not opening up too early, too soon.
Service over. 7-11.
Yeah, that's very well judged.
Change, please.
Oh,
That's a good rally. This is a good one.
pity it ended on an error because it was quality. That brush off the top of the tape from BLICHFELDT went in an upward direction. Such was the quality of the net shot from Chloe BIRCH. Not only the best rally, the longest rally so far. Oh, that's very well taken,
That's a good double shot.
isn't it?
Service over. 12-9.
Holds, 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 and then flick at the last moment.
Service over. 10-12.
I just get the sense that the next 3 or 4 rallies are crucial.
This is it. This is it. But BLICHFELDT is definitely do better not making mistakes.
Yeah, with the more patient.
Yeah.
And that was the angle rather than trying to go for the full power.
Show me more, please.
Well, the court attendants having to do a fair amount of mopping up. I didn't think it was quite so hot. In fact, it definitely wasn't as hot today.
No,
was
it was
not as humid.
Almost 10 degrees lower today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's night time now.
Yeah. But it was a really pleasant day today.
Yeah.
Service over. 13-11.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
how on earth did she defend that? Well, that was an extraordinary defensive shot from the Dane.
14-11.
Yeah, she was prepared for the flat exchange, and then it got slightly
Look
lower
at that.
than
Look
she
at it.
anticipated. Yes, still got it back.
That's amazing, isn't it? Well, if my theory was correct about the 3 or 4 points, then England is looking pretty good now.
Yeah, and that's another one there.
15-11.
We are looking at a mixed doubles scenario here.
I think we are.
16-11.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Service over.
Good flexibility in the back.
Yes, really getting around it well.
Thank you. 12-16.
It's out.
It's a missed opportunity.
I know it's so easy to say, and so many players is opting for that cross as Chloe Birch was going for. But can you imagine if she's done a reverse, just played it down the line?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was such a bad serve from Mia BLICHFELDT, but she got away with it. Catching up to 16 all is still the same as the mixed doubles.
It is, isn't it?
Took the word out of your mouth.
You certainly did. Oh, that's landed on the line.
Service over. 17-15.
That's a wonderful shot from Birch. Almost seemed to be trying to look and see where the shuttle was going to land before she finished playing the shot.
Yeah.
Almost like a golfer looking up as they're putting.
Yes.
Back level. 17 all. Oh, my goodness.
Service over, 18-17.
I think that's the first service error of the match, isn't it?
I would consider the other one she served as well. It was this one high of the net, but Chloe Birch missed the tap or the flat drive. But that was a bad serve as well. But there's no doubt tension is building up.
Yeah.
Service over, 18 all.
And that's not a particularly good serve either, but at least she served out wide. Oh, that's a great shot.
That was courageous.
Yeah.
Service
Well
over.
played, Chloe Birch.
It's a shot, I think it's the first time in the whole match she's playing that shot.
No, I certainly can't remember another time.
Thank you.
And to play at that crucial stage in the match, that is courageous to me.
19-18. Play.
That's a great lift. Brilliant. Great angle and a nice way to bring up game point opportunities. Two of them for Chloe Birch to level the women's singles at 1 game apiece. The lucky net court, and it is 1 game all.
Second game won by England, 21-18. 1 game all.
21-18.
And this can be a test for BLICHFELDT, because despite we all say, you know, she's a great fighter and all that, sometimes she's get disheartened.
One game apiece. Everything to play for.
Yeah, just notice the difference.
Yeah.
So if we're...
That on my terms almost. Like, if I can go flat and I'm like here, you can push her into corners, but as soon as you're like that bit late and she changes her feet, you've got to go over.
But when you put the height and length in, and she's hanging there, like the shot is hanging up there, and she's not as comfortable hitting her attack, and you're defending so much better because you're composed on the defence. When there's flatter lifts going and she's got the initiative, and she punishes you. When you block into court or when you neutralise into court a little bit deeper, just be ready to intercept on those. You can,
even
like,
if it's
this
not
one
like
where you cut across.
Yeah, it's not like to intercept and hip power, it's just intercept to get it down.
Yeah. Quick change of direction in there. And defence is so much better when you've got that mix.
Well, we can't hear Kennett,
Court 1, 20 seconds.
but I wonder what
Court
he's saying.
1.
It's definitely
20
about picking
seconds.
up the pieces here. The thing that the mental side of this game, because BLICHFELDT played well in the first game, caught up in the second, missed it, and now is picking up the pieces, getting going again.
Yeah.
Final game. Love all. Play.
Third and deciding game. Missed it. I was very, very interested in your comment, though, right at the end of that second game, when you talked about this lady, BLICHFELDT, sometimes can get disheartened. I can understand a player getting nervous, but your comment surprised me.
It's because when you look at her, she's very energetic,
Yeah.
she's a hard fighter, she's not scared of diving, she's very vocal,
Yeah.
everything, you know, that comes with an aggressive athlete,
Yeah.
if you can say that.
Yeah.
But I have seen her on occasions when things has gone wrong, she's suddenly kind of given in. And I remember one match when she played a few years ago against Ratchanok Internon.
Yeah.
I think she was very, very close to winning the second game, lost it, and then in the third game, I think it was kind of no match. I think it was that one, I can't remember completely, but seen on a few occasions.
I think it was the last 32 of the World Championships last year. She was a game and 13-7 up, BLICHFELDT against Ratchanok Internon.
Internon, yeah.
Yeah. And not only a game and 13-7 up, she was a game and 19-16 up.
Yeah.
Still lost it.
And then that third game, she
lost to 10.
Yeah, but it was not the way that, you know, it was the way she lost it. It was not the points in itself. It was
Yeah.
the way that she lost it. She was so disappointed with herself that she couldn't convert.
It's a good rally.
And there we saw that shot again from Chloe BIRCH, cross court to the net. Here it comes. So it's a natural part of her game to play that shot. We just haven't seen the shot so many times.
Fabulous net shot from Chloe BIRCH. My goodness me.
And what made it even better was that BLICHFELDT was standing there,
Yeah.
ready to tap it.
Yeah, you've got to have courage in the first place to play a net shot off a net shot.
Yeah, and especially when the opponent is standing in waiting.
Yeah. Oh, that's a super angle.
Service over, 5-3. Play now.
Right
Yeah,
into
that's
the corner.
Right in the corner.
Service
Great
over,
return of serve.
4-5.
Those were the kind of returns that she was missing in the first game.
Absolutely. But she couldn't have walked over there and placed that one any
No.
better.
So true.
Perfection.
Very aggressive return there by BLICHFELDT. And Chloe Birch is saying that she moved before the shuttle was struck. Or appealing to the umpire.
Yeah. That's a nice block. Oh, super again. Played a couple of angled shots in this siding game already. BLICHFELDT that have been real quality.
Yes, and that was one of the things that did not go so well at the end of the second game, was that she was playing her shots a little bit too safe, and a lot of the smashes were going towards the centre of the court, and thereby, of course, gave BIRCH good opportunities.
Oh, that's a good backhand from BLICHFELDT.
Yeah, a little bit poor anticipation by Chloe Birch, because BLICHFELDT favours that one, and she must have studied her game, and of course she caught her way back in that deep corner.
Yeah.
Here, this is the one.
Yeah,
She
she's
knows
taking
it's
it so
coming
late.
across, and still
Yeah.
she was too late on it.
Yeah, there's really only one thing you can do from when you're in that much trouble.
Exactly, and
5-8.
you can see that if you study videos and all that, that BLICHFELDT favours to go cross-court on
Yeah.
that one. So in order to anticipate,
Yeah.
go for it.
That's great retrieving.
Oh,
What a rally. What a rally.
now you have to run.
That was a good rally, though. In the end, played herself into trouble.
Yeah, but that shot there was really good, but good reply from BLICHFELDT.
Look at that retrieving.
Thank you.
Sensational. Up again so quickly.
Line judge. Line judge. Over here. Service over. 9-6.
That was this serve again, so high,
So
above
loose.
the tape.
Yeah.
Very loose.
7-9.
Missed it.
8-9.
long.
Service over.
That's a tiny bit of drift coming into play. Service error from Chloe BIRCH.
11-9.
And it means
Interval.
that
Change
the
of
Dane,
ends.
BLICHFELDT, has a 2-point advantage in the change of ends. That's well judged, isn't it?
Take courage to leave it.
Yeah.
Så skal vi skal acceptere, at det ikke bliver kønt. Det er ligegyldigt. Vi skal tør slå cutterne, gerne 2 gange i samme side. Hvis du tør, så en gang imellem den hurtige afvikling. I stedet for det fulde power, den hurtige afvikling, og så spille dig klar. Ja? Du ved også heroverfra, at hun er svært ved at gøre noget for dig i pointen. Altså hun er selv ved at svært ved at sælge sig.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Okay? Ja. Så skal vi lige have en lang serve eller en svipper med på et eller andet tidspunkt.
Play.
Oh, that's well taken. It was a challenge. It was a challenge.
Mia BLICHFELDT challenges. Court in.
It's close.
It's very close, isn't it? This could be crucial. Could have a huge impact on the match. Here we go. What does Hawkeye say? Caught the line. Well played, Chloe BIRCH.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Was there more reassurance there from Kenneth Jonasson? The change of ends?
He wants a specific playing pattern. He wants her to slice a little bit more, but slice to the same side at least twice, and maybe not going for the big power smashes, but more go for placement with a fast action. That's good play.
Yeah, that was well put away, that final shot. Defense. It's loose again, isn't it, that serve? That shuttle bounced before she hit that back. Apart from the fact it was way out, but I'm pretty certain it bounced first, didn't it? Here we go.
Yeah. It's on the floor first.
Yeah.
Can't fault her for effort.
No, absolutely not.
11-13. Play.
commanding the rally there, you know.
She was. It's surprising me a bit in the sense that BIRCH normally would benefit from longer rallies and so on, because BLICHFELDT is more prone to make the mistakes. But
Yeah.
at the moment, it's actually opposite.
Yeah. That wasn't a long rally, of
No,
course,
but
yeah.
she's a little bit more injury prone, mistake prone,
yeah.
error prone.
I thought that was going wide.
I thought so too.
That certainly has. Is this the decisive move?
16-11.
Oh, my goodness me.
Service
Another
over.
service error. This time on the flick serve.
16.
What a rally.
And once again, BLICHFELDT got out of trouble on the cross court from the deep backhand corner.
This one,
This one here got out of trouble again.
once again, cross court.
Service over. 17-12.
Six of the last 8 points to the Dane. Short. That's drifted long. And Denmark now 2 points away from taking this women's singles and 2 points away from having a 2-1 lead in the overall tie. That's a pity from Chloe Birch, an error on the return of serve, and now it is 8 match point opportunities for Mia BLICHFELDT and Denmark. She's done it. 21-12, the deciding game. 10 of the last 12 points. And all credit to Mia BLICHFELDT. But what a good women's singles. Great effort from Chloe Birch.
21-12.
And the Danes looking a little more relieved on the team bench there.
Just like when Axelsen won, they were relieved
Yeah.
as well.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine that the whole bench is standing up when Axelsen beat Toby Penty?
Yeah,
Says a lot.
it does. Well, Mia BLICHFELDT has done the job against a very spirited and well-fought effort from Chloe Birch. 21-11, 18-21, 21-12 in the deciding game in a match lasting 55 minutes.